When you spoke to the police at Baker Square, was it during that meeting that they asked you to wear a body wire and have a meeting with Erik that they could record?
I don't believe so.
Well, how long after that did the issue of your wearing a body wire come up?
Sometime within the next week and a half.
When the police first came to talk to you about this situation, it was August 24th, 1989.
That's correct.
And at that time, were you told that you were a suspect?
Yes.
And they were at your house. There were Beverly Hills police officers wanting to talk to you about Erik Menendez.
That's correct.
Did they bring crime scene photographs with them to your house that night?
Not that I remember.
Do you remember any occasion when the Beverly Hills police brought crime scene photographs to your house?
I think so, yeah.
Did those crime scene photographs include photographs of Mr. and Mrs. Menendez?
I didn't see them. They asked me if I wanted to see them. They wanted me to realize how serious it was.
Had you done something unserious about the situation, Mr. Signorelli?
What do you mean?
Did they act as if they were angry?
Detective Zoller did, yes.
Did they tell you in November when they asked you to wear the body wire that you were still a suspect?
Not that I remember, no.
Did they give you a reason why they wanted you to wear a body wire?
Yes, they asked me to talk to Erik about what happened that night.
They wanted you to wear a body wire and go to a meeting with Erik and see if you could get him to talk about his parents.
Yes.
So they wanted you to act as an agent for the police.
I guess that's what you call it. I don't know.
But you knew they were asking you to help them get Erik.
They were asking me to wear a wire, and if things were said at that conversation which would help them, yes.
Okay, it would help them arrest Erik.
Yes.
And you were willing to help the police to get your best friend arrested, correct?
That's correct.
So you go to dinner with Erik wearing this body wire, and you bring up the murder of his parents, and he tells you he didn't kill his parents, right?
No, he said I shouldn't have said that.
Well, he says, you know that we didn't kill our parents. You don't remember him saying that to you?
Yeah, I think I do remember that.
You do remember that.
Yeah.
Sometime before you actually walked into the restaurant to meet Erik, you met with the police.
That's correct.
And they had to outfit you with this recording device that we've referred to as a body wire.
That's correct.
And where did you meet with them?
At the Beverly Hills police station. No, I'm sorry, they did not outfit me at the police station. I said I went to the police station, we discussed being outfitted with the wire.
Was there some discussion about how you were to behave and what you were to talk about during this dinner with Erik?
Not really, no.
You then proceed to Gladstone's restaurant.
No.
Okay, where'd you go first?
Up a hill about 1.5 miles away from the restaurant.
And what was done up the hill?
I had a wire put under my shirt and under my arm, and I was given a calculator with a wire in it. That was to place on the table as another one, another microphone.
So there were two microphones, two separate listening devices.
That's correct.
Was it your understanding that the police would be listening as the conversation was going on?
Yes.
Did you get to the restaurant before Erik or after?
I believe before.
And were you seated at a table when he arrived?
No.
So you met up with him?
Outside in the parking lot and then walked in.
And after you were led inside, you were taken to a table and you sat down?
That's correct.
And then you put the calculator with the wire in it between the two of you?
On the table, just to my right side between the two of us, yes.
How long were you and Erik at the dinner table that night?
Probably a couple hours.
And you did not get what you wanted for the police in that conversation. You did not get a confession from Erik.
That's correct.
And after the dinner, you and Erik walked outside together?
That's right.
And he left first?
I believe his car was brought first. I don't remember. I mean, it was valeted.
And after you and he were separated, you said something to the police over the body wire, didn't you?
I believe so, yes.
You said, well, guys, I guess that didn't help much, huh?
That's correct.